Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial. I've gone ahead and switched over to 6.0 and I don't really notice any difference between 5 and 6. It just takes a little longer to load and the logo looks a little bit different color wise. So we'll go ahead and go to File, New, create a new design, and then we're going to be doing this in millimeters. Go ahead and click over here to this eye icon, the bottom, plan view. We're going to change that. Now we're going to go up here to the line tool and then click, make sure your snaps are on over here, and then just drag down, and we're going to make this 150 millimeters total length, and we'll go ahead and click off of it there. Excuse me. Now we're going to right mouse click and we're going to set this as mirror. So I'm going to be creating something. Let's minimize this. It's going to be kind of like this. So why don't we bring that in? We can bring that in as a reference. So let's go ahead and minimize this. You just want to click on your graphic and move it over. There it is. Let's put it over there, and then we can make it smaller. So to make it smaller, just click on the graphic, grab one of these corners, hold down the shift key, just pull that in like this. We'll put it over here. So I was thinking maybe 100 millimeters just for the handle. So let's go ahead and start creating this. So we have this as a mirror, so we're just going to click here, work our way up. So we'll go over here like this. Wondering how wide. I have calipers here, so I just want to get an idea how wide I want the base to be. I want it to be 40. Yeah, that might be good. We'll go a little bit smaller, maybe like 17. And then we're going to come in here like this. And we're going to come up close to 100. Let's just do 80 on this. I think 80 is going to be enough for you to grab onto it. 80 or 90. So let's go to 90. And we'll just come in a little bit right there, like this. So type 90, enter. And now we're going to come up here like this. Go up to the top there. I don't need it to be that wide, probably that wide right there. So that's 55.31 millimeters at 132.8 degree angle. So we'll click there. Now we're going to click off of this. Now we're going to go ahead and round the corners. So come up here to your create rounded corner tool. We're going to click there. And since we're on mirror, it's going to do both. So let's just put a 40 millimeter angle in there, and then we'll do the ones down here. Just do a full round, which is 15.9. Yeah, that don't look too bad. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and I don't need this graphic anymore. I think we can get rid of it. So hit delete, and then we're going to go ahead and get rid of this mirror tool, mirror line, hit delete. Now we're going to come over here to this little box here with the layout, and we're going to come down here to isometric, and then we're going to come up here to pan. We're going to pan over. So what I want to do here is we're going to go ahead and just select the end there, and then we're going to come up here to pull, and what we want to do is go over here and say click this pull direction, change pull direction, and then we want to click the blue so it comes straight up. So now we want to pull this up, say 12 millimeters. So just hit 12 there. Okay. You're not really going to notice anything until you turn it, but we're going to go click there, highlight that, and then we're going to go click this pull direction. We're going to change it from the angle that it's at now by clicking the blue. It'll go straight up. Now we're going to pull that. I think I did 14, but I don't really remember. It's close. Spin that. Yeah, okay, so Now we have a shape like this. So now we're going to come up here to the create rounded corner, and we're going to put a little fillet in there. We could do 5 millimeters. That'll work. And then we'll do 5 here. Okay, so now we have this basic shape. So now what we want to do is go ahead and drag a marquee just around that. And you're going to come up here to the circle. This is going to change. You're going to click there. And you're going to create a decently thick circle, maybe 7 millimeters. Now you come up here to pull. You're going to click the pull. You're going to click on that so it turns to orange. You're going to come over here to this sweep, and then you have to do a few clicks, 2 or 3 clicks to get everything, and then you want to come over here and click that full pull. Okay, extrude, produce, no results. Not sure why that happened. This might not be steep enough. Okay, yeah, it's probably a problem right there with our angle. So what we're going to do is click off of that. We're going to do undo just a few times to get back to our... Okay, go back to this point here, and then we're going to click the round corner, and then just give it a bigger pull, maybe like 9 this time instead of 5, and then we'll do the same over here. That circle needs room to move. If it can't make it around the corner, then you're going to get the error message. So let's go ahead and click on the spin. We'll spin that, see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll try that one. Let's go back to select. Let's drag a marquee around just the end of that, right there. So you have it glowing, a glowing green little ball there. And now click on the circle. You're gonna click there. You're gonna drag a marquee out. Let's make this 7, like we did before. Hit enter. Now you're gonna select pull. Click on the pull until it turns to orange. Now you're gonna come over here to sweep. Just do several clicks, then do your full pull. Okay, there we go. All right, now we want to spin this. Now let's give this a, oh, I did have this a little, I think I made one side bigger than the other. Okay, well that's not a problem. We'll fix that. Let's Control minus. What I'm going to do, I'll show you a little trick. If you forgot how much space is in here and here, go ahead and get your plane, and then just come in here and move around here until you get a plane in there, right? Click. Hold on a second. Now what you want to do is move this. Go to click there, click move, grab the blue, move this up. And then spin it. Now this is going to be even for both of these. So what you can do now is go ahead and go to pull. Click there. And then go to up to, and then go up to this. Now they'll move at the same distance. So you can do the same with this. Click there, up to the plane. Okay, so now you have, now they're the right size. So we're going to go ahead and make an adjustment to these and pull them a little bit farther. Now we'll know how far we have to go. Now we can go ahead and get both of these. Hold down the shift key or the control key, and then pull these. maybe another 7 millimeters, so just type 7 there. Then we're going to go to the front view. Let's go here to top. Okay, this is going to be our slingshot. We were able to create it, use the mirror line. We created half the side here, and then we went ahead and changed the angle here by using this tool here, pull direction. Okay, that's going to end the tutorial today. Hopefully you enjoy watching and you got some useful tips out of this video. Thanks again for watching.